Welcome tech enthusiasts and future AI overlords. You're tuned into Mapping the AI Frontier, where we navigate the treacherous waters of GenAI startups without capsizing our sanity.
And by we, Mark means he tries not to capsize while I keep the ship afloat. But who's counting, right?
Touche, Captain Tom. Today we're diving into the world of managing remote and distributed teams in the AI era. It's like herding cats, if the cats were brilliant AI developers spread across different time zones and dimensions. Let's kick things off with the digital scaffolding holding these virtual teams together. Tom, remember when collaboration meant gathering around the water cooler to discuss last night's Game of Thrones episode?
Oh, you mean back in the Jurassic era of office work? Now it's all about AI-powered project management tools that can predict bottlenecks faster than you can say, winter is coming.
Exactly. These aren't your grandma's collaboration tools. We're talking platforms that integrate everything from code repositories to AI-enhanced productivity boosters. It's like having a digital Swiss Army knife, but instead of a bottle opener, you get machine learning algorithms optimizing your workflow. Now let's talk about the holy grail of remote work, mastering asynchronous communication. It's like time travel, but for messages.
Right you are, Tom. The most successful distributed AI teams have cracked the code on async communication. It's not just about sending emails into the void and hoping for a response.
Absolutely. It's about creating a documentation-first culture. Imagine if Wikipedia and Slack had a baby, and that baby was raised by a team of efficiency experts.
That's a disturbing image, Tom. But you're not wrong. These teams are creating searchable knowledge bases that make onboarding new team members smoother than a freshly trained language model.
Now let's address the elephant in the Zoom room. How do you recreate those spontaneous office interactions when everyone's working from their pillow forts?
Pillow forts? Speak for yourself, Mark. My home office is a sophisticated blanket castle, thank you very much.
My apologies, Your Blankesty. But seriously, GenAI startups are getting creative with virtual spaces for informal chats. It's like The Sims, but for work, and hopefully with fewer pool ladder accidents.
Indeed. Some companies are even experimenting with AI-powered chatbots that suggest topics for these virtual hangouts. Imagine an AI trying to kickstart water cooler talk. Have you humans considered discussing the weather or your inefficient reproductive processes?
Now let's tackle the elephant in the room, or should I say the elephant in the Zoom.
Tom, I think we've exhausted the Zoom animal metaphors, but you're right. Building trust in a remote team is crucial. It's like trying to high-five through a screen. Tricky, but not impossible.
Exactly. Successful GenAI startups are moving away from micromanagement faster than an AI can generate cat memes. It's all about fostering autonomy and focusing on results, not hours logged.
Right you are. It's a shift from, "Are you working?" to, "What amazing AI breakthroughs have you stumbled upon today?" It's like giving your team a long leash, but the leash is made of fiber optic cables and machine learning algorithms.
All right, folks, it's time to put on our cartographer hats and dive into the Wardley Map for managing remote teams in the AI era. Tom, care to set the scene?
With pleasure, Mark. Imagine if Indiana Jones traded his whip for a whiteboard marker, and instead of searching for the Holy Grail, he was mapping out the future of distributed AI teams.
That's oddly specific, Tom, but I'll roll with it. Our Wardley Map shows a clear evolution from basic digital collaboration tools towards AI-powered management solutions. It's like watching the Avengers assemble, but for remote work technologies.
Exactly. And just like the Avengers, each component has its unique superpower. We've got robust cybersecurity measures acting as the team's shield, virtual social spaces playing the role of Tony Stark's witty banter, and AI-powered productivity tools as the high-tech suits, enhancing everyone's capabilities.
Nice analogy, Tom. The map also highlights the importance of evolving these tools and practices. It's not enough to just have a video conferencing tool and call it a day. GenAI startups need to be constantly innovating in how they manage their distributed teams.
Absolutely. And here's where it gets interesting. The map suggests that the real competitive advantage lies in the unique combination of advanced AI capabilities and effective remote team management. It's like having a secret sauce, but the sauce is made of algorithms and virtual high fives.
Algorithmic sauce. But you're right, Tom. The Wardley Map shows that success in the GenAI startup world isn't just about having the best AI tech. It's about creating an environment where distributed teams can innovate and collaborate effectively. It's the difference between having a bunch of solo superheroes and a well-oiled Avengers team. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of managing remote teams in the AI era. Remember, it's not about herding cats anymore. It's about orchestrating a virtual symphony of AI developers, with each instrument playing from a different corner of the globe.
And like any good symphony, it requires the right tools, clear communication, and a conductor who knows when to let the soloists shine. Just don't expect your AI team to respond well to a baton-waving leadership style.
Sage advice, as always, Tom. To our listeners, keep experimenting, keep innovating, and remember, in the world of distributed AI teams, the only constant is change, and maybe the occasional Zoom background fail. Until next time, keep mapping that AI frontier.